Welcome to the channel 144 Guidance Voice. This is a Capricorn general reading. The first reading for 2026 and the first reading for the month of February. It's going to be a very significant reading to my beautiful both Capricorns out there. We have the card of prayer into three major sessions. 1, 2, 3. What's working for you? This is the clarification. 1, 2, 3. What's not working for you? This is the clarification. It is spirit advice, for each of this session, each card. The first card, we have the tower. We have the tower card coming up by the first card. It's coming up in the reversal position. And it's being clarified by the emperors. The tower card, as you all know, is just like this tower movement. When you have this tower movement, whereby you build on something and maybe you build on a faulty foundation, and you have to be a tower moment. You have to rebuild and build on a stronger foundation. And the emperor is talking about how you attract, how you build, how you nurture. So probably there might have been this tower moment right now, whereby on how you nurture yourself, like maybe before things you used to do before that used to drain your energy, like this self-sabotaging stuff that used to drain your energy. Like you don't do them anymore. You are not even pouring into yourself. You're investing more into yourself. You are eating good. You are having more time to sleep. You are doing what you love, something that nourish your soul. You understand? So it's a very beautiful reading, like the tower coming up, and you already have the experience. You've done things before, and you've gained experience. So you're not starting from trash anymore. You begin to understand that it's all about the experience. How you feel. The energy you feel, not just about the money, not just about how the world makes you feel how it's going to be. Just at the end of the day, it's the energy you feel, what you give, what you get. It's all about love, nurturing yourself. You have to love yourself very well so the world know how to love you. You get. So we'll go to the spirit advice. So we're going to be using the cards, each line to the spirit advice. We'll just spirit advice. You have to cover the spirit advice. Mind you, we have a new oracle deck. And we'll join the spirit advice from the oracle deck. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, 44 oracle deck. So we have the spirit advice. It says, the wise woman of Wonderland, integrity, compromise. The wise woman of Wonderland, integrity, compromise. So right now you're falling in the energy of how am I gonna see, like this energy of integrity. You cannot be all over the place. You can't just put your energy all over the place. So you try to have your shit together. Try to keep your energy intact. So that you be able to be aware of your energy. Right now you are being more conscious of your energy. You understand? That this energy you'll be very conscious, and you have this wiseness to you. Like is this wiseness to your soul, wide old soul. You understand? You know that you are beginning to you are getting to acknowledge your gift. You're going to acknowledge your gift, your potentials, what you can do, because you spent those lonely nights all by yourself. So you know your potentials, you know what you can do, you know what you can manifest into reality. So you are beginning to acknowledge all these sweet parts about you, your integrity, the way you have to compromise sometimes to fit in and stuff. But at the end of the day, you're not you just the experience. Sometimes any situation whereby other people will react negatively, you can easily adjust, easily adjust, fit in, do what you have to do, and get done. You understand? Get done with the task. It's very beautiful energy, okay? Very beautiful energy. Feeling that energy. Next card, the chess queen. Trust, strategizing. Trust, strategizing. So how do you strategize? We talked about the wise woman of Wonderland. The wise woman of Wonderland. See how wise he is. So before you strategize, you have to go. You have to be wise. You have to go within your brain, know what you want. Make out the plans before you bet them into existence. So it's talking about you playing the game, being present to the game. You have the number numerology 21. 2 plus 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. Yeah, we have the synchronicity here too again. 30 came up here. So it's numerology. That's a theory. Most of you might be the master teacher. 33 is the master number. Most of you are the master teacher. 11, 22, 33, 44. You are the master teacher, okay? Right now, you are being asked to like harness into your innermost wise energy. Like, connect to the knowledge you have, like the depth inside of you. Connect to the knowledge. Thank you, Tree. Connect to the knowledge you have inside of you. You understand? The knowledge you have inside of you is going to help you like bet something the world, like something the world have never ever seen. Okay, you are there. You are the chess queen. No, it's a game of like you are already here. You are already here on earth. It's a game. It's a game of life. You just have to do what you have to do. Play the game. Be happy and don't lose yourself. Okay. Go to the next session. Okay, trusting. I think we are missing something here. Trusting. Okay, there has to be a sense of trust. Fear and faith are like fear and faith requires you to believe on a force you don't see. So you don't see it. So that you go deep and feel the fear and get stuck down in your illusion because in reality there's no fear. Then faith requires you to also like you're not seeing things really clearly, but you are still moving, believing everything is working out for you. Also, there's no master to them, just something you cannot see. These are invisible forces. So it is left for you to choose if you are going to trust the process and keep going to achieve your dream, or if you are going to stop by and stay in fear and don't take any risk and end of the day regretting for not taking any risk. Okay, because being born already is already risky. So you have to wake up every day, do what you have to do. You have to bet your reality, something that makes you happy, something that brings joy to you. So 33 significant number of my numerology people. 6 significant number also. Go to the next session. What's working for you? We have the 7 of Pentacle. Hmm. The 7 of Pentacle is working for you. 7 of Pentacle is like this energy of waiting. Okay, you see how he's waiting, like he has planted the crop, you have done the work. If his leg is dirty, you've done the work. You go out there, go to the field, do what you have to do, show up there, you've done the work. So you're waiting to see the fruit of your labor. Most of my collective are beautiful Capricorns have you've done the work, you're waiting to receive your pay. So it might be a monthly salary, you've done the work, you're waiting to receive your pay and stuff. You understand? That's the energy is working for you. So just matter of a little time, everything will align. So don't um how will I say, don't embody that energy of like being impatient. As you are waiting, try to be happy, do what you can, just about the experience because the pay is also gonna come. You understand? Just the what matters is the energy, like the energy you're experiencing while you're waiting. Is it a lower dimensional energy of murmuring, regret, cursing and stuff, or is it an energy of being grateful or being grateful for what you have, like being grateful for what you have not even received already? That's how you attract more. Okay, so it's working for you. The waiting energy is just like a significant phrase in your life. You've done the work, so you have to wait for the tree to manifest. You've done the laboring and all that needs to be done. You've done the thinking, you've done the laboring. So just for you to wait for your finance to start coming up as fruit. Page of Wands. Page of Wands is talking about Page of Wands. Page of Wands as a clarification. Just like you are waiting, like you see the page, see how the page is looking up to something, like it's looking up to a spark outside, like looking up to like looking up to something outside of him, like that's the spark outside, but probably the spark. I see it any as the spark that is coming from your boss, or you're waiting for your boss to like. I don't just know, but you are looking something outside of you. Let's have one more card to clarify. I feel some. Why is the page there? One more card to clarify the page. Of course, can clarify like 7. One card for a beautiful Capricorn. Hmm. A beautiful Capricorn. We have the other card clarifying the Page of Wands. You have the Two of Wands. See the Two of Wands. He's leaving something behind to embrace a new beginning. He's leaving an old way of doing something, an old way of making money, an old way of, yes, it's an old way of making money, because it's all clarifying the seven of pentacles, an old way of making money, an old way of idea of operating, an old way of seeing the world, and it's embracing something else, something like something that he has more power over, something that he has more control over. You see the map in the hand, just like, okay, you know your way around, so you know how to do your things around, and this is a very beautiful leap. You are being asked to, instead of you to just stand there and wait for the spark outside of you, go for it. You understand? Because each of us just like each of us just like waiting for something outside of you to, like, for something to happen. You are the only one that can save yourself. That's how I'm feeling this energy. You're the only one that can save yourself. You understand? So whatever you want, you have to have the courage, you have to have the boldness to go for it, to manifest it into reality. Okay? Don't embody that waiting energy, thinking something outside of you is going to save you. You are the only one that can save yourself. If you've done the work, okay, fine. Be grateful, embody a grateful, a gratitude energy. That's how you attract things very fast from that energy. Okay? We have to go to the spirit advice, which says the desert prince, survivor, false promise. You see, so this is what you are leaving behind. That's that workplace whereby you just feel like you are the prince. The desert prince. Okay, he's the prince of the desert, but the desert. What does the desert really have? Are there crops in the desert? Is it growing fruits? You hardly see those kind of agricultural products in the desert. You understand? So just like working in an area that you know very well, you know your way around, but it's very stressful, and you have to put more effort for you to see grains. So you are leaving it behind. The survival instincts, the false promises, you are leaving all behind. You understand? You are leaving it behind. This cycle have ended. You have our numerology, we have 19. 1 plus 9 is 10. So this cycle of hustling, bustling, doing everything, the cycle have ended already. Okay, you are leaving it behind as you embrace something more meaningful, something like as you embrace a workforce that you don't have to put in much effort. It doesn't drill you. You understand? Compared to where you are coming from, you just like moving from the desert and going to the south. So there's water, there is plant, there is nature, there is all of, you understand. Everything is working out for you, my beautiful Capricorn. It's a very beautiful reading. Go for what makes you happy, okay? That brings out the spark inside of you. You know your way around. Whom now the world can see. You're living your desert. You're living the survival mode. You're living the fourth promise as you embrace something great, okay? Go to the next session. What was working for you? The next card. Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is coming up, okay? Just like running, like strongly, like going all in. Me what you want and just going on in to do what you have to do. You understand? The night is a night on a mission. You understand? A very beautiful night. Very cute. Right now, your energy is very beautiful. Right now, your energy is nurturing. Your energy is attractive. Use your energy to manifest your dream. You understand? Use your energy to attract the right people into your life. Give them negotiations. Tell them what you want. Okay. So the night is coming in, and the night is coming up in the reversal position. Which simply means, like, be careful of, like, this energy of running, like hustle bustle, just running without a clear mindset. You understand? Because you see this eight of the clarification, the eight of swords. It's talking about illusion. You see the eyes is closed. You understand? So you have to be careful of running. You think like you're trying to, like, achieve something, so you're just putting small energy, hustle, but you have to be careful. You understand? If you are running on this kind of velocity of speed, you are running on this kind of speed, you have to be careful. You have to make sure you know what you are doing. You understand? Or else you can easily run into the wrong direction. Okay? You have to make sure the path you are. It doesn't matter how long it takes you. Make sure the path you are is the right path for you. Make sure the path you are is the one that aligns to you. So, okay, so that when you have that clarity, it doesn't matter the speed, it's just all about alignment, okay? You easily align. I don't know if you understand. So be careful of just running balls without pure clarity. You just like, okay, if you're investing in a business, do you have the idea? Do you have the clarity? Do you love what you're doing? Even when you face difficulties, are you still gonna stand, like, stay still, like, to defend what you are doing, even in difficult situation? Because if you don't love what you are doing, time of trouble, you are going to, like, you give up easily. But if you love what you are doing, you understand, even in difficult times, you defend what you are doing, you defend your belief, you protect what you believe. You understand? You understand? A very beautiful reading. It's a very beautiful reading. So you're leaving the survival first promise instinct, okay? You're leaving it all behind. Particular card, Where's Garden, friction, abundance, reaping what you sow. You're gonna be living the old way, the survival mode, the first promises, you be going into the friction, abundance, reaping what you sow, Gaia's garden. Okay, you see how you transit very fast, from the desert prince, from staying in the desert, you just transit very fast to the south side, into the south, to the west. You have palms, you have trees, you have fruits, you meet for some of you might even be meeting a lover there, it's a partnership, yes, like a partnership that can build love. You also be meeting friends that want to invest in you, friends that have resources to invest in you. Okay, so just be real, show up with your strength. Your strength is you being natural, being strong, being real to yourself, showing up daily, being real to yourself. You've gone through this difficult time. I've already built it. This difficult time was to build for time like this. Okay, so I'm seeing you as a protector. Okay, you've been meeting someone that ready to invest in you, to point to you. Okay, beautiful reading. Go to the next part. Was not working for you. Is not was not working for you. How the first card was not working for you. Nine of sword. You see the nine of sword. And like sleepless nights, illusion, whatever kind of lower energy you can call it, you understand? That's what was there. You remember the past, the heartbreak, what you've gone through, the house of friends, betrayals, lovers, family. You don't remember everything. You cannot sleep, man. It's always disturbing you, you understand? So right now, for my beautiful collective, you might want to like adapt to an affirmation before you go to bed. I release any lower dimensional energy that keep me stuck in this lower realm. I release any lower dimensional energy that keep me stuck in this lower realm. I go to bed peacefully. So you might want to be saying that affirmation, or you might want to write it down in the comment section to activate the energy. You know, you have been asked to be careful, understand. And the reasons, some of the reasons, first of all, the collective, this has to do with your money, you understand? This has to do this betrayal has to do with your money, with your finance. People you think you can trust, people you think you can call your brothers and sisters. At the end of the day, they are going with your money. You understand? They are taking advantage of the love. They're taking advantage of the emotions. They're taking advantage of the good heart you have. And it's giving you this sleepless night. But I'm here to tell you that whatever you have lost shall be replenished in a hundredfold. You have to believe. Say, whatever I have lost is replenished in a hundredfold. I don't want you to go out there to start causing troubles. I don't want you to go out there to start fighting, because that's not our energy. You understand? That's not our energy, because vengeance is not for you. Vengeance is for God. You understand? Vengeance is not for you. It's going to corrupt your soul. So stay focused. Put the energy of the betrayal, the pain you've gone through from friends and family. Put it into what you have to do to change your reality. Okay, put it into your grinds. To change your reality. Everything is working for you. You have forces, divine forces that want to help you turn this whole thing to reality. You'll be celebrated very soon. You understand? You'll be celebrated very soon in the same face of people that mocked you. They will celebrate you because they have no shame. Okay, the very beautiful reading. Spirit advice. The dragon dwell. Inner conflict. Morality. Conscious choices. Going up in reversal position. So right now is not the time for you to be with for you to be with conflict. Like right now is not the time for you to be having conflict with your mind. Because I see you having conflict with your mind now. Right time is the time for you to embrace and adapt to what you know is a moral way of life. What you know to be the conscious choices, your daily conscious choices that shapes your reality, like what you believe to be true. You understand? So right now is not the time for you to grow up and neglect the morals you have, the good morals you have. Even as the world is having this whole virus, you still have good morals. These are the morals that help to shape your reality to this very moment. So right now you've been exposed to choices, choices that elevate you now to where you're supposed to be, or that keep you stuck down and take you back to the bottom level. I don't know if you understand. So you are being asked to please make daily choices that align with the person you are turning into. Make daily choices that align with your creativity, that align with what nourishes your soul. Okay, morals. It has to do with a lot about morals. It has to do a lot about like this merging of your duality into oneness, become one. Okay, it has to do with that also. Okay, be authentic to yourself. The next session, the page of the next card, the page of pentacle. Page of pentacle working inside of you. It's not working for you. Okay, okay, okay. The page of pentacle being clarified by the six of pentacle. Page of pentacle is just like giving out like right now, my beautiful Capricorn. Right now, you might want to like be mindful of who you are giving. You understand? Right now, you might want to be mindful of who you are exchanging energy with. You understand? It's more about the energy behind the money. Okay, so you might want to be mindful of what you are accepting right now. Okay, you don't want to like give out all your resources to someone that already have it already. You understand? You don't want to give out your resources to the wrong kind of people. You understand? You like to give out your resources if you are helping. You know that you are helping the right people. You understand? Not the one that is going to like, I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Yes, if you are doing something, and it also has to go with your finance. So if you are doing something, make sure you have all details checked. Okay. If you are doing something, make sure everything is corresponding. Okay. So you don't go out there wasting your resources and spending more when you're supposed to be spending less. Issues where you're supposed to be spending lesser amount, or you're not issues where you're not even supposed to spend any amount, at all. Whereby you just need to like to be there, have a good communication, even with your natural abilities, with your physical appearance, you'll be able to solve so many issues. You understand? You have to use your resources, you understand? But be careful of giving out your resources, like just giving it out just like that. Save your resources, keep your resources for yourself. If you don't know what to do with it, invest with it. You have people around there. If you want to help, make sure you are helping those people that already need it. You're helping the right people, not the one that is going to like give you couple praise and just like get to your head and just give out your resources. Be careful, okay? That's what I'm feeling out. That's the energy I'm feeling here. Be careful because some of these people that is trying to take your resources, they're already in this place of fame. They already have the money, they have the resources, and just that way, that's the way of saying, okay. They have the spirit advice, the eyes of beauty. The eyes of beauty, positive expectation, clarity. Example, eyes of beauty. See, there's something about your eyes, my beautiful Capricorn. There's some of you, there's this depth to your eyes, this ocean eyes that people easily get lost just by your grazing. They get lost just by your eye. They get lost in your aura. They get lost in your presence. You understand? It's a very beautiful reading, and you found this clarity. There's a pure clarity you found. You understand? And it's helping you to go really stronger in your works. It's justice for you. For our numerology, you have two and 25. 25 is just like 2 and 7. It's talking about justice for you, okay? Justice for your finance, justice for those that have taken for you, justice for everything. Of the next card, the same. We have two cards clarifying the session. The spirit whisper, divine guidance, higher knowing. So you are aware already. That's why this the clarity came in. You see the card there. These are synchronicities. The spirit whisper, divine guidance, higher knowing, positive expectations, clarity. Clarity just like the higher knowing. You already know. Positive expectations, divine guidance. So you are divinely guided already. So keep on expecting positive expectations. You understand? You are highly aware of your beings. You're highly aware of the angels around you. You're highly aware of your power and potentials. So keep on expecting something positive. You have this clarity. Okay, everything is working out for you. For that collective, you might be attracting more birds, more birds. Yeah, you're attracting more birds. You have Terry coming up again. For the knowledge, you have Terry again. All of Terry, Terry, Terry. Terry, we're just talking about you and your spirit guides. Like you and a bunch of spirit guides working together in synchronicity, you understand? Go to the next session. Are we missing something? This is the next session. Also working for my beautiful Capricorn, we have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups being clarified by two cups, by two cards, and they are both cups cards. The Nine of Cups and the Four of Cups. Hmm. Interesting. A beautiful Capricorns, like you've made a wish. You understand? There is a wish you've asked the universe to help you. This is your deepest wish. You understand? And this wish of which you've made, because this is a nine. This is a wish card. Personal wish is being fulfilled. You've made this wish, and for this wish to manifest, you understand? For this wish to manifest into reality, see the cup is going to manifest into reality. For you to manifest into reality, you are being asked to leave this place you are right now. You understand? You see him leaving this space. He has to like leave this place right now. He's moving to the Rockies, he's moving to a more rocky side, or just like climbing the mountain, just move from one area to another. You have to leave this place right now for you to be able to manifest this wish you want. See the wish, see the cup. Just this one cup that completes everything into a ten of cups. Now is a nine. You have nine cups here, you understand? So it's just this one cup you need now that turn this nine to ten. That's ten is just like the you complete harmonious family with riches, wealth, acres of lands, living happily, you understand, to the fullest. So it's just this one, and for you to, and this one is your personal wish that you've made. You say, oh Lord, this is my personal wish, is granted for me, and if it happens, it's going to turn your life to a more stable financially and emotionally forever. You understand? It's something that pours down from your cup to the people around you, even to the generation that comes from you. Okay, so I've been asked to, for this wish to happen, for it to come to pass, for your dreams to come to pass, you understand? For you what you've wished for it to come to pass, for you to manifest, you are being asked to leave where you are now and go to a better place, a more higher way, you understand, that it's more easier for you to reach to the divine. Not that it's difficult for the divine to reach you, but sometimes you don't see your potentials if you are stuck in an environment that does not appreciate your skill. You don't see your potential if you are stuck in an environment that does not appreciate your talents and gifts. So you have to move. You are being asked to move. You see the hand now. It's coming from the divine directly. It's coming from the divine directly. So the first thing you have to do is take a leap to move from where you are now to the next place. You see the crowd coming up. It's leaving the old ways of doing things, and it's trying to take another leap to the next one. So some of you know, you might be contemplating, jotting out, writing more how it's going to be. Come on, we've been doing that for more than 1 to 2 years now. Take that leap and manifest your dreams. Yes, 1 to 3 years, you'll be doing it now. 3 years will come back for you. So take that leap and manifest your dream into reality. Spirit is here to help you. You have help of the universe, but you are not saying it. Spirit advice, the rainbow prince, compensation, perseverance. The rainbow prince. So the storm, like there have to be a rain or there has to be a storm sometimes before you see the rainbow. And the rainbow is like a sign of hope that everything is fine. Your land is not getting destroyed anymore. You understand? It's talking about compensation, which means you'll be compensated. You understand? You'll be having this compensation. So energy is coming in for you in form of financial gains, in form of spiritual gifts, form of different forms. So many things, that's like so many areas, so many forms, that so many kind of options of blessing have been available to you, but you don't know. But spirit is pouring all into your life, because the spirit know what he wants. God know what he wants. Your higher self know what he wants. Sometimes you don't even know what you want. Sometimes you don't even know what to ask for. You understand? So that's why you have to always be grateful. Tell God to be the one that drive the wheel. You just sit by the front seat. Believe in God. Stay connected in prayers. Okay, it's a very beautiful reading. Compensation, perseverance. So you'll be compensated for those times, those lost years, those money that you have lost. The energy, everything you have lost, you'll be compensated. You understand? Because spirit sees everything, universe sees everything, and your efforts will be rewarded. A very beautiful reading. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel to help us grow and find this so tribe family. Love you all, my beautiful Capricorn. See you on my next video.